Whether you're new to the kitchen or you've been at it for a while, Ask the Nanny's digital cookbook has a little something for everyone. Be sure to purchase your copy today on atnanny.com or the Google app. Ask the Nanny's recipes galore. Now is the perfect time to start planning for Valentine's Day. The Sweethearts Box by This Jam Good has everything you need to help create the perfect romantic evening. Don't get caught scrambling at the last minute. Place your order today. Isn't just about playing. There's a lot of hard work going on. It's about balance and cooperation, counting and measuring, critical thinking and problem solving, hand-eye coordination, precision, sharing and socialization, music, sequence, patterns, spatial relations, cause and effect, teamwork, imagination, and creativity. Never underestimate the power of play. The Smart Box by Nanny Kim on the Go. Have everyone saying, "That's one smart kid."
Getting started with M-Card Plus. Once signed in, you'll see your card box. This shows all the M-Cards you've created, received, or shared. To create an M card, which includes vital details about your child, simply tap the blue plus icon. Here, add the child, along with the child's emergency contacts. Make sure to add any allergies the child may have, along with any medical, health, or other alerts, and some of your child's favorites. When you're all finished, tap Finish Card. Add a photo of your child and customize the colors. Now tap Generate M Card. It's that easy. This M card contains everything someone watching your child needs, and you can easily share by tapping the Share button. M Card Plus, what every child needs you to know.
Nannies are blowing up on social media. It's time to get noticed and get things moving. Are you ready to connect with other nannies and learn about all the daily events in the nanny community? You can post your next event and never miss a beat with our brand new online service, Nanny Announcements. Sign up now at nannyannouncements.com. Hi, Super Nannies! Did you hear? We are proud to announce the launch of our new business called Clearly Nanny, and we have something just for you. To do just that, we present you nanny-inspired pins. We see how hard you have worked during the pandemic, and now more than ever, you should be proud to call yourself a nanny. Join our movement of 100,000 nannies proudly wearing their pins. Purchases can be made at clearlynanny.com, where we are 100,000 strong.
Dating? Just got married? Or you've been together for a while? The Sweethearts Box by This Jam Good is perfect for any couple. There's a little something different in each box, so no two are the same. Place your order today. And happy Valentine's Day from This Jam Good.
Hello, 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 everyone. How are you? How is everyone doing? Welcome to the Nanny Hookup. I am the nanny, better known as Angela Johnson, and I have my counterpart here this way. Yeah, I'm going the right way. My mini me.
Go on Instagram.
Introduce yourself, Miss Shada.
Hi, guys.
Oh, okay. That's all we get. All we get is
I can't hear anything, but I already know what you're saying.
Oh, okay. She said hi. We're on mute.
We're waiting for Angela to come into Instagram. Right down here, we've got Facebook and YouTube.
Oh, wait. Okay. I just went into the wrong thing. There she is. Now.
You know, this is always the case in the beginning. How are you, Jess? How are you? Hi, Jody. How are you?
Okay. Now request to join her on Instagram. You know, we got all these things going on. We got
Hi, Mama
Facebook.
B.
And we got Instagram going on. We got YouTube going on. We got all this stuff going on. Yeah, I was just telling everybody, you know, we got a lot of stuff going on. We're on Instagram. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. We got it going on, y'all. Y'all better catch up with the hookup. Oh, that sounded kind of good.
Global. You know what I'm saying? We're global.
That's right. I'm here in the USA. She's over there across the pond.
Across the pond in the UK.
That's right. That's right.
How are you, Mama B? How was your day? Yeah. Hi, guys. Welcome to the Nanny Hookup.
Welcome.
With me, You introduced
And
yourself already, didn't you?
I'm Ask the Nanny, Angela Johnson, and I'm not. I promise you today, Shauna, that I am not going to pronounce anybody's name that I cannot, that I don't
Thank
know.
you. Thank you. Just say hi to the people that are coming in. You don't
Hi.
have to say hi to everyone individually because you just butcher names. Okay, so just say
Well, I
hi,
want them to
everyone.
feel. I
Thank you
just
for
want them to feel
coming.
special. That's
Yeah, no,
all.
they feel
I just
special.
want them to.
Acknowledge them, but you don't need to go through the names. Angela will be here all day going through people's names, guys, and getting it wrong, butchering the name, and then you got everyone laughing in the comments.
Thank you, Mama B. Thank you.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so
I am
I know.
shattered. So the fact that you're saying I look amazing, thank you very much, because I don't feel amazing. I feel like this. That's how I feel. Like this. I'll say to Angela,
Ah,
I love you and all, but we're gonna have to make this a quick one because, as most of you know, I'm doing this free childcare for single parents, and the first shift is today, and it starts at 3 a.m. in the morning. So I need sleep because what time will we be finishing? Around 10, and then I have to be at this house for 3 a.m. So that's not even 5 hours sleep.
so let's get started. Let's get started. Let's get
It's
started.
just like
That's what
that's
she's
not
telling
cute.
me. Okay, so
I'm
let's get
like,
started. Okay, so our topic for today, I was
yeah.
reading, and you know, I love reading posts and keeping up with everything that's going on in the nanny world so that I will know who to invite on Ask the Nanny and what kind of topics. But today, this is a nanny hookup topic because we need to hook up some sisters and
Let's
some
go.
brothers in the nanny community. Okay, so I was reading, and this is not the first time I've read this, but it just totally shocked me that it's still going on.
Yeah.
Nannies are not being paid for the children's nap time. Now, to me, that means that if I'm not getting paid for the nap time, then I'm free to leave. If your child's nap time is between 1 and 3, then I'm out. I'll see you at 3 o'clock when I'm back on the clock. That's what that means to me. But if you are not home and I cannot leave, then you need to be paying me. Because if I am on the clock, you are not here to watch your child while I'm off the clock. Then, even if they are sleeping, guess what? I need to be paid because a responsible adult needs to be here, or else you're going to be calling child social services on me, the police. I'm going to be thrown in jail. Oh, you should know better. You're a nanny. You take care of kids. You know they can't stay by themselves, especially if they're an infant or a baby, whatever the age of child that you were hired to care for, they're not going to be there by themselves during a nap time. So I know you have plenty to say about this, Shauna. I'm going to let you get
My
started.
mouth is like waiting to talk. Like,
You're just like, okay, let me in.
let's
Okay, let's
go.
go. All right,
No,
you got the jump rope
listening
going.
skills is very important. Listening skills. I feel like me and you, we are very different, but sometimes we agree, sometimes we disagree. But it's never like a argument, disagreement. If like
Right.
we don't agree, I kind of agree with what you're saying. So for me, more, I just think it's rude that we even have to talk about this. To be honest, I think it's a bit cheeky. I think it shows that nannies are definitely not appreciated how they should be. I think in any job, this must happen more in America. No, no, no. It happens in the UK. Don't get excited. Hello. Let me give you this. I spoke to a nanny the other day who because the parents are at home, she was working 11 hours and she had a 15-minute break. We never had breaks as nannies, right? But she had 15 minutes where she could sit down, she puts the child to sleep, she sits down and she eats 15 minutes. And when she asks for, to get paid, even though you shouldn't be asking to get paid, you should just be getting paid. She got told, no, you've been working 10 hours and 45 minutes. Excuse me? Did I get to leave those 50 minutes? No. Was I still on the clock? Yes. But the parent refused to pay her for 11 hours. She paid her for 10 hours and 45 minutes. So her pay had a dot sign in there somewhere, like 7.5 hours or something in there. And I just thought, that is so selfish. Like, it's not going to kill you to pay your nanny for extra 15 minutes. She's still on duty. She didn't leave your house. God forbid, I've had it many times where I'm like, when children nap, that's my time to do laundry. That's my time to plan the activity for the afternoon. That's my time to do some ironing and, you know, just do the usual nanny duties that you do for the children. Maybe sterilize some toys or, you know, sterilize some bottles or whatever it is, depending on the age of the child. For me, I just think sometimes children don't go to plan. Like sometimes they don't nap. Sometimes they resist their naps and don't want to sleep. So then I won't get to eat or I won't get to do laundry and stuff like that. So I think it's very rude, because if that is the case, what about the days when your child's meant to nap but doesn't actually nap? What are you're gonna try to tell me that, oh, my child slept for 20 minutes, so I'm only gonna pay for 40 minutes of your no. Pay me for the whole day, because I can't go and find work in that time that your child is sleeping. And I also think it's the thing as well, like, obviously, we don't work in a corporate world. Our jobs are home child carers, right? So we work in people's homes. So I feel like you are paying for my time. Whether you're using my time or not, you're paying for my time, for my availability, for me to be present, and for me to be the responsible adult, like you said, that is in charge of your child at that time. So I think it's just a bit cheeky. I think it's very cheeky. I think it's rude. I think it's disrespectful. And the fact that it had to, was it an article that you saw? What was it?
It was a post on Facebook, a post on Facebook where a nanny was not getting paid for nap time.
Yeah.
Mom and dad refused to pay for nap time. But let me go ahead.
So now I'm gonna let you go, because respect.
No, I'm just saying it's the law here.
Oh, is it?
There is a federal law that says if you are on call, if you are like if the kids that you have are having like soccer practice and you have to take them to soccer practice, that you're not actually out there on the soccer field playing with them, but you are sitting in the car waiting on them to be done with soccer practice. That's on call. You are still working. You are still responsible for that child. If something happens during nap time, you are still responsible for that child. If that child wakes up early, you are still responsible for that child. So therefore, they have laws here in America that says you get paid. And the first thing I wanted to tell, I had a long list of things I wanted to say, but I was like, Angela, just shut up.
Oh.
Because if I had just gone in like I wanted to, that's why I'm talking here, so I can go all in. But it is a law here in the U.S. It's a federal Labor Standard Act, FSLA, Federal Standard Labor Act.
You make us not play with your law, boy. Everything is a lawsuit out there.
Yes,
I will sue you. I'll take you to court. Oh my God.
And it has been the law for a long time. This is not just happened overnight. This has been I know since I started nannying, and probably before then. And I've been nannying for over 20 years. So I don't know how she get 20 years behind, at least 20 years behind when I discovered it in my very first nanny job. Now, that's my whole basis of you breaking the law. And if I wanted to take you to court and take you to the labor department, report you to the labor department, hello.
The law.
It's the law.
You don't love the law out there, man. Everything in the law, I'll take you to court. Listen, in England, we just fight. I'm joking. No, we don't. We're too reserved. Too reserved, you know. No, this is what I was trying to say, basically. The fact that it's a law in America is also, it's kind of a bit of an issue that it has to be a law. Like, this is not common courtesy. Like, I'm a very logical person. So for me, things have to make sense. The fact that it had to become a law must have been like it was a big deal, or I don't know. That's how I'm looking at it. On top of that,
it's for domestic workers. It's
domestic
workers.
Okay.
It's for domestic workers.
Workers, yeah.
It falls under domestic workers. Yeah.
But you know what? I'm not gonna play devil's advocate. I'm lying. I'm gonna kind of not nanny shame, but I'm gonna bring it back to the root, because like I said, I'm very logical. This is why I drum into so many of my nanny mentees about boundaries, guys. Let me tell you why. Because there's no way in hell I'm going to start a job and not know that this is what the parents think. Listen, I cover every single base, even when me and the family are cool. We get on like it's I don't care. I say, listen, I know I'm going to get into the nitty gritty, the boring stuff, I call it. It's like the boring stuff, but the stuff that matter. But just to be aware, these are kind of questions you need to ask in the interview. One of the questions I have in my ebook that's coming out is, what are your expectations of the nanny when the child isn't having a nap? Because if that nanny there asked that question in the interview stage, child knows she wouldn't be in the situation now. On top of that,
exactly,
I feel like I've spoken to way too many nannies that have this thing where it's like, I need a job, I need a job, I need a job. So they forget that they are the professionals and they are the person that's giving a service. Right. Now, if you're someone that is a childcare professional and you're giving a service, the family are asking you for your services. You're not asking them, right? They're asking you. So who's setting the boundaries here? You. Because you're going into someone else's house. So you tell them, okay, this is the service that I'm offering, and these are the terms and conditions of the service that I'm offering you. You know what I'm saying? But what a lot of nannies do is they don't have the confidence. They're scared to speak up. They're not assertive. And they go in there and they tell themselves, oh, my God, I need this job because I need to pay my mortgage. Or I need this job because I can't get sacked. I just have to be a people pleaser and say yes, 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 yes. And not set any boundaries. And then that's why things like this happen. Because when you walk into the house, you're not demanded. Like me, my presence is very much felt in the house. I worked for a family this week for 2 days. Just 2 days, right? The mom said, how do I go about giving you a testimonial? And I was thinking, I said, oh, for 2 days. She's like, I need to, if you take testimonials, I'm more than happy to give you a testimonial. You've been here for 2 days. My children, she said, I heard nothing but laughter. My children have been doing that because I was just homeschooling, right? I was assisting this mother with mom and dad with homeschooling. She said, I've not had to worry about my children for 2 days, right? Because when I walked into that household, I made it known that, boom, okay, hi, my name's Sharda. This is who I am. This is what I do. These are the boundaries, right? I didn't need to, I knew already, like I gave it, obviously I spoke to her before I visited her house. So I had a chat with her on the phone and I just said to her, what are your expectations? What do you need me to do when I come? Yada, yada, yada. And I just think clear communication can help a lot of nannies not get in situations like this, because there's no way. How long was this nanny working for this family for?
Well, this is the thing. The nanny had been there for 2 days. She found out on the second day that they weren't paying her for nap time. I was like, and several of the comments that she did not know this before she took the job. But my thing is, if you had told me that, my thought process would have been, okay, well, I'll see you at 3:00 when I'm back on the clock. I'll see you because, no, if you're not going to be here and I can't leave the house, no, you paying me. But if you are here, I'm out because that's my time. If you're not paying me for that, that's my time. I'm not going to hang around here and do laundry. I'm not going to hang around here and wash the dishes that we just used from lunchtime. Once nap time starts, those dishes will be sitting there until I get back.
There you go.
Are you going to wash?
Back on the clock.
Till I'm back on the clock. I'm not doing it. Your child is down for nap time. Your child, you said nap time is 1 to 3. Guess what? I'll see you at 3:00. If your child wakes up before then, guess what? You're not paying me anyway. So guess whose responsibility is? It's yours, because I'm not on the clock. You're not paying me. So you go take care of your own child.
And it's the same.
And I hate being that way. I hate being that way, but sometimes you have to, you know how they say people, you believe them when you see their actions instead of what their words say? Well, I'm going to have to show you some actions so you'll know my words say, if you're going to pay me and you don't want to pay me, then let me show you my actions of what I will be paid for. Leaving the house.
Wanted her to stay in the house. I bet you that family wanted her to stay in the house, but they're going to say, oh, well,
Yeah.
you sit on the phone while the child's sleeping. When your child's sleeping, I can do what I want, first of all, because when your child is awake, they get my undivided attention, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but I'm me as well. I used to have families that used to tell me to nap when the child napped, and I just didn't feel comfortable doing that. If I had, the lady time of the month, you know what I'm saying, and I'm feeling a bit, ugh, then I would lie down on the sofa, and and the mom would be really, understanding. But otherwise, I'm one of those nannies that don't know how to sit down. I'm like, sometimes they're like, the moms are like, can you just chill for like 5 minutes? Like, can you just sit down? Like, you just constantly doing something. And I think for me, I like to stay busy. I get bored very easily. I like to stay busy. When I am idle, it's not a good thing for me. It's not. I just start going into my head, and I'm just like, listen. So I like to be constantly busy. But yeah, no, if you're not paying me for when your child's not, I wouldn't even want to work for a family like that, to be honest.
I wouldn't either. And
she's still in that probation period.
It was something about that family that made her say yes. So
you know what?
I don't know if it was desperation that made her say yes,
or what
it was.
It's a pandemic.
Yes, it's a pandemic. But even in a pandemic, treat me fairly.
I'm hearing that a lot. I'm hearing so many nannies right now.
I don't care if and I guess I have been blessed. Most of the families that I have worked for, and I mean like 95% of the families that I work for, I have handpicked. And when I say handpicked, I chose to work with them. It wasn't I had more than one choice of who to work with. And even though at the times when I didn't have more than one person, if I knew it was not a right fit, it took me one time to learn that all money ain't good money. I hated it. This was like a 3-month stint. And for 2.5 of those months, I was just like, I do not want to go to work. I do not want to go to work. I don't care whatever I do. I'm not doing this again. All money ain't good money.
What?
I never and that was early on in my nanny career. All money ain't good money. And if I'm getting up in the morning and I'm hating going to work, it is going to reflect in my attitude when I get to work that I don't want to be here.
Mm-hmm.
Period. I don't want to be here. And anything they say to me, it's going to irritate me because I'm like, I told you already that I'm doing this. I have a schedule of how I want to do things. You asked me to come up with a schedule of how I want to do things. I told you what that schedule was, and you bugging me. It's that day that I'm supposed to do this, but I'm waiting until nap time. I'm devoting my time to your child. When are you going to start on the laundry? When are you going to rearrange this? When are you going to do this? When are you going to stop micromanaging me? Is what I wanted to say. And it went on for the whole 3 months.
On the last day, she
said, that was early on in my nanny career. I learned from that.
So that's when you never had boundaries.
Yes, I learned from that one. Don't ever, 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 never, ever sell yourself.
Ever.
Don't sell yourself short like that, first of all. And
Jess,
don't take a job just because of the money. The money may be good, but you know what? There's a reason why they're willing to pay you that much money, because you got to put up with them.
Right.
And their micromanaging ways. And they know. And always check and see if they've had a nanny before then. And if you can talk with their nanny, their previous nanny. Because the previous nanny will tell you things that you don't necessarily, and give you an inside scoop on, okay, they like to do this, so don't do that on that day. They like to do this, so don't do that on this day. They like to do this, they like to do this, they like to do that. And you can work around them. And probably are not a bad family.
There's
Some of them are
cold
not bad
words.
families. They
Trying to tell
just
nanny there's
have.
cold words that you can say to the other nanny without getting in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me. One of them
Yes.
is the parents like things a particular way. That's a good
Yes.
word. That's a good way of saying micromanager. Cold word. I hope there's no parents on here because then they will know. But if you say they like things a particular way, you know, you have to make sure that you're
Or
very meticulous about everything. The small
mm-hmm.
details matter. These are
That's a word.
signs that you see.
Those are signs for OCD.
And micromanaging.
They're very orderly. To me, that says
Mom
you
and
better
dad
turn
like to
that
take a
jar
very
backward.
leadership role. You know,
Yes, yes,
this is more of
yes.
an assistant. You're more an assistant to the parents. You know, if you're the type of nanny that likes to take charge, I don't know if you'll be the right fit, but you can decide that, you know. There's key words, guys, man. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to tell
Listen, read
nannies,
between
man.
the lines. Read
Read
between the
between the
lines.
lines.
Yes. What
Yes,
she
write
says,
some of
oh,
those down.
they like to things a particular way, or they're very orderly. In between that line, those two lines, they are OCD. They're gonna micromanage you. You're gonna have cameras and eyes on you, even when you
There's
don't know
not
they're
much
watching
room
you.
for there's not much room for error. That's another one.
Mm-hmm. Don't get it wrong when
Oh
you're out the
wait,
door.
let's see. I hope parents don't know. Okay, listen, guys, drop some code words, man, that you give to other nannies. Me, I am. Listen, don't play me, you know, because when it comes to my English, I will find the vocabulary to tell you don't take this job. But one time I had one nanny, yeah, she came in. And I trying to like give her the code word. She weren't getting it. I said, "What's wrong with this nanny, man? Why is she not picking up on what I'm saying?" And she's like, "Yeah, no, I'll be really good at that." And I thought, you know what? There is some nannies. Who's that? Okay. Oh, bless you. Thank you for tuning in. We love you. We miss you as well, and I hope you're doing well. Swaddles to waddles, love her. Yeah, no. So yeah,
It's
no.
Christina.
Sometimes, yeah, Christina. So sometimes, I feel like nannies do this thing where, oh, I don't want to say anything bad in case they tell the mom, and I'm just like, you're not gonna. You telling the nanny that the mom micromanage is not speaking bad about the mom. It's telling the truth. You're not lying. Do you know what I mean? So when I say I don't want to speak bad, it's like no one's saying to you to speak bad of the nanny, I mean of the mother or the dad, but you need to be honest because what happens is you could be saving, you don't know if that next nanny coming in has mental health issues or has issues with has trigger points or whatever. Yeah, you don't know that person had a controlling partner and certain micromanaging behaviors trigger that person. You don't know this. So you could be saving another nanny from what you went through. And I had this recently with one of my mentees. She had such an ungrateful mum boss, very micromanaging mum boss. And it wasn't until the mum boss got a new the mum boss obviously got her replacement to come because she was obviously leaving, whatever. And that nanny then counseled on the mum. So she was without no childcare. You should have seen how quick her attitude changed towards my mentee. Because she realized now that she needed her more than anything. And she started to realize that, oh my God, you actually helped me a lot. And now that I've got no childcare, I'm starting to panic, you know. And my mentee was very lovely. She stayed on extra to help accommodate. But at the same time, once she had left, the nanny counseled, right? The nanny only lasted one day. But that goes to show me that that second nanny knew her boundaries and she knew her worth because she weren't happy to stay in that situation. That's like me. I'm more than happy to walk away from a position if it's not serving both of us well. If it's not the right fit, and a lot of the time with nannying, we never know until we're in the position. So this is why it's very important to make sure you have a probation period. And if you do go through situations in your probation period, feel free to say, I would just like to extend it for a few more weeks, just, you know, whilst I get on my feet, you know.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God, Toto.
She said, I would tell my
Can we
next
read that
nanny
out?
that
Because some people might be
I
watching this
would not,
on the replay.
I would tell the next nanny that my family do not own clocks. Hint, hint. Imagine working from and still being late to be released to go home.
That's why when you get there early, you sit outside.
Woo, no
Yeah.
clocks in the house.
Sometimes, or they're very flexible with their time. You know, they're very flexible with their time. Time management is not their strongest attribute. You know, there's ways to say these things, guys. Like, but for me, going back to what you said about the nanny,
overtime. You'll get in plenty of overtime.
Whether you get paid for
every day. You'll get paid for plenty of overtime. In other words, you ain't gonna get off work on time. You're gonna have some overtime coming. And see, that's
flexible.
And the contract I have on my contract, you're gonna pay me overtime, but you're gonna pay me late fees too, because I have it every quarter hour or fraction thereof.
Every 15 minutes.
If you are 20 minutes late, you're going to owe me overtime plus the late fees. Not just for 15 minutes. Well, I was only 15 minutes. No, your clock says 7:20. You just walked in the door. 7:20. I took a picture of you coming through the door, and my picture of you coming through the door, it will give me a time. I can flip my picture over and ask what time this picture was taken and where it was taken. So guess how much you owe? Yes, I'm just saying. Sometimes you have to have tactics along with, what the parents and I hate that it comes to that.
Yeah, because it shouldn't have to be
I know it happens. It shouldn't have to be that way.
And I don't like the clock watch. I'm not that kind of nanny.
I don't.
Oh, it's annoying when you make me have to be like that. Why?
But you know what? I realize that all nanny jobs are not like my nanny jobs, because I take the time to ask questions and get answers, and we have a trial period.
2 hours long. Do you have any questions?
Mine are 2 hours.
This is me. Rolls and rolls and rolls of paper. Listen, don't play. It's my turn now to interview you, the parents. That's why, guys, go on my YouTube. There is 2 videos. One, questions parents should ask potential nannies, and questions that nannies should ask parents. Go on my YouTube, NannySharz, and watch them, because they've got some good gems. And like I said, my ebook will be coming out in February, and it's going to have over 60 questions. I also have a book coming out regarding what parents should ask nannies as well. So listen, it's so important, because how is that nanny there on the second day and she's now just finding out she don't get paid for naps?
Exactly.
So what? And why anybody should ever ask no question.
Did you ask her? Did you ask the questions in the interview? That's the question. Did you ask the questions in the interview that needed to be asked? Not just, oh, did they have any allergies? Okay, so what are my responsibilities? And what are the hours? What is the pay? You already knew that before you came to the interview. Or you wouldn't be sitting in the interview.
Give scenario questions. If your nanny wants to become unexpectedly ill, do you have backup childcare? If your nanny suffered a bereavement, would you pay a bereavement leave, or would you expect her to take that out of a holiday entitlement? Like, I ask those kind of questions. The parents look at me like, who the hell does she think she is? I'm NannySharz. I'm Shada Lambert. I'm a professional career nanny, and this is my job. I love it, but I need to have rights just as much as you have rights in your job. You know what I mean? Someone said, will you put an example of a contract in your book? I have templates that I'm going to be releasing on my e-commerce store that will be coming very soon. And it's contracts that I've written out myself, that I've used for the whole duration of my career. And it's just going to be written for you to just pay for it and edit it. So yes, you are going to get that. But you did mention earlier, ain't these things meant to be in your contract? Yes, they are. But before you even get to the contract, you need to ask these questions at the interview. And I have a template as well that's called Code of Conduct. This is the things in my code of conduct that comes into play. It says, as your professional nanny, these is what you should expect from me, right? And then it says, this is what I expect from you, yeah? And it reveals my expectations of you and your expectations of me, and I sign it and the parents sign it. That's why a lot of the times I don't get into issues like that anymore. Prior to, obviously, I had to get the code of conduct because I was getting into issues. But since I've done that, not issue, because when you want to do your thing, oh, well, we signed this on this day and it said that you'll be paying me on time, so you're breaching the contract. That's legal stuff there, you know. We're going to American mode and I'll take you to court. But no one wants to be taken to court. No one wants to be going through legal battles and stuff like that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, ain't nobody got time for that. So let's just hash this out from the beginning. And a lot of times we don't take the time to go over our contract with our parents, potential parents.
Oh my
God. We give them the contract, expect them to read it, and they'll sign off on it because I need a nanny. You need a job.
No, wait.
Okay,
Angela. No, you just said something very important. You said we give them a contract. Nannies are taking contracts from parents. They're not even writing their own contract.
No. And you know what? I have worked with a family that gave me a contract. I gave them a contract. They gave me a contract. We sat down with our contracts and we created the perfect contract for us. Mm-hmm. Now, that's not going to work with another family because another family may not have those same needs. But if a parent is giving you a contract, you better come back with a contract of your own, or better still, come in there with a contract. And if they're giving you a contract and you giving them a contract, then you all set up a time. Let's sit down and, if we like each other after the interview, let's sit down and go over the contract and see if this is going to work for us before we go any further past this interview. Else you may be looking for somebody else. So take the time to go through the contract. Because on my contract, I have a dress code. I'm tired of seeing boxers. No. Boxers only. No shirt.
I don't mind, to be honest.
You are not pretty boy.
I'm a secret nudist.
I want to see all that.
I'm a secret nudist. So I had parents that used to walk around naked. I used to be like, guys, seriously, please. Like, I don't want to see this.
Mm-mm.
So
no, we have surprised. A code of conduct, and I have a code of conduct.
Never mind.
Smoking, drinking, all of that is in my. And even if cousin Ray or Bubba or Uncle Doobie comes over, and they doing no, you are responsible for the people that you invite into your home while I am there. If they come harassing me, guess what? I'm going to go and harass you and say,
oh, that's when you got harassed by that uncle.
Yes, you better come get him.
Guys, can I just tell you that so quickly? Angela had a nanny child whose uncle fancied her and was saying like inappropriate. I should have laughed because it's not funny. But I've had that before as well. And the uncle's watching you, and they go like,
ooh-wee. And I'm like,
when you're cooking and you went down to go get the pan, and then he's there like, look at you. And you're like, oh God,
yes,
this is awkward.
No. Verbal abuse, the sexual harassment, all of that is in my contract.
When it's worse though, Angela? Let me tell you when it's worse. When you go to the family events and then they go, oh yeah, this is your nanny. This is our nanny. And then you see all the men like, what? That's your nanny? And you're thinking, oh my God, this is awkward. That's happened to me a lot. When I was working with the Nigerian family, my God. Some of the friends that used to come around like, that's your nanny. And I was like, oh, this is awkward. Obviously, I'm fly, I'm a fly nanny, but
Hi. Wow.
Pop the collar.
Yes.
We're not matching today, which is good. Normally, me and Angela come on, right?
Yes.
I'm wearing the same color and everything. And it's just like, it's funny because we literally come on screen and we're like, Seriously, we did it again.
Really?
But it looks like we planned it, but we don't. We're just very much in sync. But today, I'll be honest, I've been a bit lazy in terms of changing my clothes because I went to work very early. Have you got a comment? Stop laughing. I didn't see.
Let's play Larry said Ray Ray.
Yeah, she's laughing at you because you said Ray Ray.
I know. Everybody has a cousin Ray Ray.
Yeah, man. In America, Ray Ray. Definitely. I feel like America has
everybody got that one cousin or that one person that comes to the family reunion. Girl, don't get him started. Just act like you don't know. If you say something, just go and keep going.
Yeah, my family give me disclaimers all the time. They always
yes.
Have you not seen sometimes? Yeah, this isn't even bad. Yeah, I'm not even trying to put people on blast. Yeah, but sometimes people are two-faced. Because you know how many times I've had parents chat someone to me, and then I see the person there, and I'm like, I don't know business. And I'm thinking, if you even know what she thought about you or what he thought. But obviously, confidentiality, you can't say nothing. I've heard that before, like, when they say things about other people's kids, I'm like, you can't say that. That's someone's child. And they're like, yeah, but, this is it. And you're thinking, but you're right there doing play date. Two-faced? No, man. I love it though. I love what we do, Angela. We're very, very blessed to do something that we love.
I love it.
Very blessed. Very, very blessed. Okay.
So if you all found this topic very funny, or you got something out of it, or it was very interesting to you, give us some pink hearts.
Drop them pink hearts.
Drop some hearts. Some hearts.
Share this.
And if you're,
guys, let people know.
Share it. Because I guarantee you there's somebody who is keeping quiet that will watch this and go, oh, I didn't know that. Yes. Share this to your friends. Share it to your
parents, anyone with children, share it to them. And also we do dilemmas. So if you guys have any dilemmas or parents need any advice or anything like that, you can always send us an email to the nannyhook@gmail.com and we will answer it live. If you got any topics you want us to talk about, hi. Oh, there's some people on Facebook. Yeah, you can message us. Had to switch off to Facebook. It had no sound for me. Oh, I don't know why. Sorry about that. But yeah, no, definitely get in touch. Let us know. Hi, Nanny EQ. Not seen you in here before. How are you? Nice to come in. Nice to meet you. So guys, yeah, seriously, we need you guys to spread the word.
Spread the word. Share.
I think we're quite dope. Like, I would want to watch us, like, from an outsider. I feel like, oh my God, they're two amazing nannies.
And if you all are laughing the way that you all are laughing and commenting the way that you are commenting, especially over here on Instagram, they are having a hilarious time over here on Instagram.
June's going to be a whole year that we've been doing this. Imagine. It's gone so quick, right?
Yes.
Weird.
It's amazing. But if you all have enjoyed this, she said, this has made my Thursday. Thank you. Let's play it. But share it to your friends, share it to your groups, your
mama, your dad, your brother, your sister, your
Instagram,
uncle, your cousin, your Uncle Ray Ray.
And follow both of us on YouTube. I am on youtube.com/AskTheNanny, and NannySharz is
NannySharz on YouTube.
That's right. youtube.com/NannySharz. And it will pull up our pages. Go and subscribe to our pages. And don't forget to ring the bell, click the bell, so you can be notified when we upload new episodes of the Nanny Hookup. Nanny. NannySharz has her impromptu 3-minute sessions where she gives you dropping gems about potty training and how to control that toddler and all those good things. And as an extra on my page, I drop recipes. Simple.
She can cook. She can throw it down in the kitchen.
Yes. And
why am I so hyped today? I don't know what's going on.
And if you, because you said you was tired, now you're gonna get hyped
I'm tired. I'm going to overdrive.
Your energy level just went up there.
It's like the toddler when
I also have
tired drug.
I also have a cookbook. If you want to purchase that, you can purchase it on Google Apps. It's under Ask the Nannies Recipes Galore. And you can go to my website and purchase it at atnanny.com.
Nanny.
Or you can go on Facebook on Ask the Nanny. It's pinned at the top. Click on the button and it'll take you right straight to PayPal. You can purchase it and download it. It is digital, so you can take it anywhere you go in around the world. Mr. and Mrs. World Traveler.
Support Black businesses, guys. Hello.
Bernadette says, share what? We want you to hit the share button. If you're watching on Facebook, there's a little share button down at the bottom. Hit the share button and share it to your page. You can share it to your friend's page. You can share it to your groups that you're in. We don't want you to get kicked out of any groups, but you can share it. It's nanny related. So.
Yes. And I also want to say,
you are a newborn care specialist. Yes.
Oh, hey, welcome
to the crew. Yes. Hey, that's right.
We love meeting like child caregivers around the world, currently being from my bed to the fridge these days. I love that. I absolutely love it. Most people were like literally getting up, getting washed. Some are not even getting washed with their dirty skin, but some are getting washed and going straight into the living room. So, no judgment there. No judgment there.
None,
guys, seriously though, do you have any more announcements? Because I need to announce a few things.
Monday night on Ask the Nanny, we are having a roundtable discussion. I have some special guests that are going to be live with me, but please join in. There's no topic that won't be unturned. We will have a round, like I said, we're going to have a roundtable discussion. There's no specific topic. That's what I meant to say. There's no specific topic. So when we come live, whatever topic is thrown on the table, that's what we're going to talk about. That's right. And you can come in and join us and put your 2 cents in, type in your 2 cents, and we'll show the
they think I'm too outspoken for that. I'm too opinionated for that.
Okay, well. Okay.
Rattle a few people. I wanted to say quickly, I go live every Wednesday on my page, NannySharz, on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook, which is NannySharz Official. So please make sure that you tune in and you let everyone know. It's Wednesdays, 8:30 UK time, which is, what is it, EST? That's 5 hours behind. So what's that?
3.
It's like 3 something. Then you got PST, which is like 12:30, and then you got CDT, which is like 2:30. Yeah,
2:30.
2:30.
Yeah.
Right. So, guys, I talk about a different topic every week. Check out my latest live with Also Simply. We were talking about overcoming childhood trauma.
Her.
She's amazing. Absolutely love her. So resilient, so inspirational, so young, but so grown, like mature. She's been through a lifetime of things and she's only 24. And she's just amazing. I absolutely love her. So we spoke about overcoming childhood trauma. And it was just an amazing live. I've also had a live with her before about baby sign language. So if you have any suggestions on what you want me to talk about, please feel free to DM me. I've had a few nannies message me saying they want me to talk about certain topics. So I'll be covering those over the next few weeks. Also, if you want to collab, you feel free to send me an email, which is info@nannysharz.co.uk. If it's the right fit, I'm happy to collab. Or you can send me a DM on Instagram as well. I'm all about collaboration, connecting with other people. We could support each other. This already is a collab. Me and Angela's actually never met each other before, which is just crazy because I feel like I've known you forever.
Ever. ever.
Literally, like from the moment we spoke, 2.5 hours on the phone the first time we spoke. And just from then, it's just been like, that's family. You just meet some people and you're just like, yeah, we were related in some way in a past life or something, because it just fits. So I really want to, collab with more nannies. I want to collab with more childcare providers. I want to collab with more parents. So if you know anyone that's probably your favorite YouTuber or your favorite Instagram or whatever, let me know, and I'll reach out to them and, you know, collab with them, because I don't mind. I'll reach out to people. Whether they reply or not is another story, but I will send a message.
Right.
Oh, and I've got a few things coming up, but I can't announce them. You just have to see it on my page. Sign up to my email list, guys. You can click the link in my bio on Instagram and sign up to my email list. You get a free potty training guide, but you also will get information on what's happening with me 24 hours before the public. So if there's any deals or anything, when my launches happen, you're going to be the first to know, but you need to be on the email list. Okay. So that is the link in my Instagram bio, which is NannySharz.
Yes.
I don't think there's anything else to say.
Okay.
But thank you guys for tuning in.
Thank you.
Oh,
we truly appreciate you. Are you trying to do that? I can't even do it.
Go. You know what's so bad? I'm a dance teacher and I'm like this, acting like I ain't got no.
I can't.
Ooh.
My hands are going like a 2-year-old, like this.
And now you said you ain't got no rhythm, minute, Angela. Angela, I'm gonna have to teach how to twerk
and get to the music.
Mm-hmm. I already see
it.
Oh,
grow to the music, but don't let me stand up.
Yeah.
Don't let me stand up, because if I stand up, I lose all coordination, because I'm looking at my feet to make sure it's matching the feet matching the top, and somewhere in there I lose the beat. So yeah.
Oh Lord. So everything I lose the beat.
Unless we stop going. And Sam is worse than me.
Oh, you both can't dance.
I can sway side to side to the music. Sam will start talking and he'll lose it.
That is Angela's husband, by the way.
And I'm like, slow down, follow me. He's like,
bless. Oh, is it? Oh no!
Yes. No. Now this is a man who plays trumpet. He plays trumpet and sings. He has rhythm in his when he's singing and playing. Right on target. Don't let him dance. He can sing. He can play right on the beat. Not dance.
Not dance.
Now
I'm a dancer. I can't sing for.
I can sit in the chair, and if I'm sitting here and I'm enjoying it, you go, girl, get your thing on. Yeah. And I'm gonna sit here in the chair.
Now I'm on the dance floor. I'm the life of the party. Hey, listen. As soon as the music comes on, I'm holding up the wall, like boogie.
Yeah.
So okay, there's no music, but I can hear music in my head.
Christina says, please do one on setting boundaries during this pandemic with the parents who just want the kids to be happy and will give in at the first tier. Oh my gosh, girl.
Yeah, I've got a live on setting boundaries. What's the word that I was going to say? I've got a live planned already for setting boundaries. So
I do too.
Don't worry. My content is planned out. So there's already a live. So there's going to be different lives. Setting boundaries is going to be 2. There's going to be a part 1 and part 2 because it's setting boundaries as nannies. You know what we spoke about today, and then thank you, Shady. Who's Shady? Is that me? Well, all right, thank you. I was looking like Shady. Who's that? But hey, yeah, you got it right.
She got it right. Oh, excuse me.
And then there's going to be part 2 for parents, setting boundaries with your children. So don't worry, I will.
Yeah, I have one too.
It's already.
I'll have one with Sarah on
burnout.
February 8th. The burnout coach.
Burnout, Sarah.
We're having the modern nanny. We're having one on the 8th on Ask the Nanny about boundaries.
She just got an energy about her that's just very like she just don't. Like, I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah,
she just like
she don't
her
play.
Consistency, like her focus and her consistency is just is it admirable? Is that the word that I'm looking for? I don't know if that's the word, but I admire her consistency.
Yes.
Hi, London Mom Blog.
Yes.
She's one of my favorite moms on Instagram. She's so lovely.
Hello.
She's so sweet. Hey.
Yay.
How are you?
Yay.
But yeah, guys, we're going now. We need to go because I got to start my free childcare for single parents in what? 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. 5 hours I need to be there, which means I'm probably
Yes.
going to sleep for 3 hours. So I need to go.
Yes. Bye, Shada.
Bye,
Have a good
guys.
nap. Have a good nap. But
I'll try.
bye, everybody. Have a good week. And yes, big kisses to you, London Mom Bog. And we will see you all next time.
Next week.
Say cheese.
Bye-bye.
Say cheese. Okay, we got to get that last mugshot. You know, to have that cover. Anyway,
Right, guys, we're
bye,
going to
y'all.
go bonkers. See you later.
Bye.